welcome. I do not have an intro, but I also haven't posted in like over a week. I'm so sorry. I'm useless. Happy New Year, by the way. So yeah, I've been gone for over a week, which was the longest I have ever gone without posting anything since I started this channel, and I'm so sorry about that. It wasn't planned. It wasn't like I'm gonna take a week off. It was like every day I thought, okay, so today I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna explain it, but I didn't. So yeah, Happy New Year. I hope that your year starts way better than mine, because mine didn't start that well, but I don't want to get started with all the stupid stuff that just 1 week could get me. I'm gonna start by talking about the build so that you actually know what you're looking at, and then later on we're gonna get into a few different things that I wanted to talk about with the new year and why I was gone. So I haven't done this in forever. I actually took notes so that I don't forget anything that I wanted to talk about in this. So this is a fairly long video, and I didn't really feel like cutting out a lot because I knew that I wanted to talk about a lot of things. Right now you see me terraform, and that's actually what I wanted to say. I'm so happy with my terraforming in this. Like, you know, I always feel weird about, what's it called? Tooting my own horn? But you know, you kind of have to. Like, you should be happy with what you're building, and you can point out things that you're happy with, and I'm very happy with my, not terraforming. Did I say terraforming? I mean terrain paint. The terraforming I did beforehand, but the terrain paint, you can see me do in the video, and I think it turned out pretty good. But yeah, that's the first thing. Then this is for the Grizzlies. I haven't said that yet. This is for the Grizzlies. I do think that this is very, very natural, almost unrealistic for the kind of type of city zoo that we're working with. There is, with the house, there's this like somewhat more old-looking sort of platform thing. And with this entire zoo, I do kind of, we've done it with the rhinos, where it's sort of, you know, you see some remains of old zoo structures that were kept, but very much modernized. So I figured maybe that was that. Maybe that was the old house and they kind of worked on it. The house isn't my favorite anymore. I've built this forever ago, and I feel like, you know, because this bear trail thing is such a big project, I'm not that happy with the house anymore. I might give it a, you know, here's the thing. I want to give it a makeover, but I don't have any ideas for a makeover. So currently I only know that I'm unhappy with it. I'm not there yet with knowing how to fix it. That makes sense. So, yeah, the house isn't my favorite, but I did do an interior for the Grizzlies, of course. But yeah, the exterior I think is so beautiful. You don't get to see much of it yet. Well, you do. There is a viewing platform up top that is from the bear trail looking down onto it, and then these like waterfalls dribble down, and then when you're not on a bear trail and you're technically on the other side of the zoo, you can look up onto the waterfalls, which is arguably the cooler view, but whatever. And it has this like half circle of glass, and it looks so wonky from up top. It is not a half circle, it is a squiggly line, but when you're in the visitor's perspective, it looks like a half circle. And I didn't want to be too harsh on myself. I also haven't built it over, last time I built was probably mid-December, because I was pre-recording everything basically, because I was at my parents' place even before Christmas, so a lot of it was pre-recorded, and so I haven't really built in a very long time, so I was like, whatever, just keep the squiggly glass circle, quote unquote. So yeah, these are the two viewing points that you have into the Grizzly exhibit yet. There is a huge part where there's just nothing, not even a fence. And the reason is that I want to build a restaurant there. I kind of think that on this lower end that is not part of the bear trail, but has this like half circle thing, I kind of want to do sort of, not really a North American section, because this is still the Basegame zoo and we don't have all the North America pack animals, but sort of a more foresty type thing. So I'm thinking bisons, wolves, the new deer that we got for the anniversary, was that the word? I don't know. But kind of want to do that, and then kind of do this sort of themed log cabin. We're not doing a lot of theming here, but I do think because this is like a medium budget city zoo, you know, they always do some sort of a little bit of theming, so I think that's fine. Because I didn't know if I wanted the restaurant to overlap or have another view onto it, or how I really want to go about that, I kept a huge portion of the fence and the surrounding of this very just like, I haven't done it yet because, you know, what's the point of doing it and then changing it? So yeah, so just in case you're wondering, you know, we're not really looking at this one corner of it at all because it's not done. But yeah, I just wanted to say that so that you're not confused about that. And also, someone, and I'm so sorry, but I didn't write down the name, someone suggested to use the new, quote unquote, it's been a while, tour, like the guided tour thing to the bear trails, and I think that's such a good idea. We're definitely going to do that once all the different bears are in. We're definitely going to do a tour around the bear trail thing, because it is like a circle basically, so it would be perfect for a tour. And I think bears are pretty interesting, so unfortunately, like, I wish we had the tour thing earlier, because then I would have probably tried to do like a look backstage sort of thing into the house, but now I won't do it, also because I don't like the house, but I've said that before, so we're not gonna have that. So I think that's all that I wanted to say about the build. Okay, so where was I? I had the worst weeks lately. I don't know, it might just be because it's dark out and I feel so horrible. So yeah, I don't know. Very relatable, seasonal depression, hey. But no, I don't know what's going on. I just feel so horrible. I don't know, for some reason, for a few months now, I feel like my health is just like gone. I don't know where it went, but I would like to go with it. But it's I don't know, it's I keep having weird, like, I don't know, I have no energy for anything, and I'm so sleepy. And this is also why I haven't said anything, because like every day I was like, yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna, this was also build, obviously, like a week ago, and this was just like every day I would be like, I'm gonna edit now, and then I'm gonna do the voiceover, and then I'm gonna post it, and so I don't have to say, hey, I'll be gone for a while, because I literally thought every day was gonna be the day that I'm back, but I wasn't. So yeah, I'm so sorry about that, but it just happened. And yeah, I don't know, I didn't feel too good. And then I also, what a way to start the year. I got home from a New Year's party, and my neighbor was like, hey, did you hear that they're gonna tear the building down that we live in? And I was like, I did not hear that, no. So yeah, that was great. So I don't really understand it though, like, I don't know, she said that, but I didn't get any letter or anything. Apparently it's just 2 people in the building that got a letter that they're kicked out, and I'm like, but that doesn't sound like turns out the building. So I don't know, but it really stresses me out, because even if I get the letter later, that still means that I will have to find a new apartment, which that sucks so much, because I had so much planned for next year, and especially like the first half of the year, I wanted to go on holiday. I wanted to, and it's a pretty expensive holiday, and I don't know, I had so many cool things that I wanted to do, and it was also like, it was ironic because the night before, because like obviously I was at a New Year's party, and I said to someone like, oh, I would really like to move to this part of town, and they were like, oh yeah, well, that's better than where you live now. I'm like, yeah, that's why I want to go there. And so I remember, like, at night I looked at what the rental prices in that area are like, and I was like, well, turns out I'm not moving there anytime soon. And so yeah, it turns out I might still move out anytime soon. So yeah, I don't know, I'm really annoyed about that. And then obviously that on top of I'm not feeling too well overall, it's just, I don't know, it's been tearing me down, and like, I don't know. It's not the best start of the year, so that's why I said in the beginning, I hope that your start of the year is way better. And then obviously like I was home a few days between Christmas and New Year's, and I wanted to record, and I also started to record this. I was pretty much done with this video before New Year's, so just didn't edit it. But I actually wanted to build on a theme park, which is something I did do a community post about this. In case you didn't see, I deleted the theme park, not on purpose. I saved something else over it, which was stupid, and I couldn't get it back, unfortunately. I tried so many different things, but I couldn't get it back. So I mean, because it's not a deleted file. You can get back a deleted file apparently, but if you save something over it, it's still there, but you put something else on it. So, and the stupidest thing about that was it almost happened like an hour before that. It almost happened. I was like, oh, wouldn't that have been stupid? And then it happened. So yeah, I wanted to load up another park, but I was on the save menu, not the load menu. And honestly, that happened to me in many different games already. Like, so many times I have accidentally overwritten save files because I wanted to load something else. So I don't know. Someone should do something about that. I don't know what, but something. But yeah, okay, let me look on my list on what I wanted to do. So yeah, anyway, the theme park. I was not done with that. So I deleted the theme park, and that was, I don't know. That was really like, that was like another blow to all my motivation that has already not been there for the past month. I was also like, not motivated to play Planet Zoo, but when you're overall like not feeling great, then sitting down on a game and just play and not think of anything else, or just be creative and come up with ideas, that to me is really hard when I don't feel good. So I was already like, I don't want to say burned out because that's a bit dramatic, but I didn't feel the game that much lately because just of me. I still have so many ideas, but just the process of sitting down and doing it was kind of like, it was exhausting. It's not so much that I didn't want to do it. It was just like, it felt like it needed way more energy than it should, you know? And so the new thing, the theme park thing, that was really like something I was so excited for because it was so different and it was so bright in colors, and it kind of made me happy, if that makes sense, because it's so bright and nice, and I love colorful things. So that kind of devastated me that I deleted that. I will rebuild it, but it will take a while and it will annoy me. And also, obviously, I don't know about you, but whenever I lose something in a video game, I don't feel like playing it anymore for a while. And so that just made it heavier and stupider. Okay, I just made up a word. But yeah. So that's where I'm at, you know? Real life sucks, and then I deleted the park that I enjoyed the most lately, so yay me. But yeah, I don't know, I'll get back into it. It's not the end of the world, so. Okay, so the theme park, yes, I will rebuild it, and we'll see when that happens. But yeah, I don't know, I hope soon. Yeah, so, okay, the next thing I wanted to talk about, I'm good with the time right now, okay, so, and this is something that, this is actually the only thing I wanted to talk about in this video, and then life happened, but, so, what's up with the new year and the channel? First of all, I'll continue, duh. So this channel is about, like, half a year old now. I think I posted, like, pretty much the beginning of June, which is, oh my god, my phone just like fell from my whatever. But okay, so I wanted this is actually, so New Year's resolution for the channel. Oh my god, my brain. Okay, so the thing I definitely want to do is finally get Instagram started. I have edited pictures. I am pretty much there yet. I get started. So this is like the thing I want to do the most for the next half year. So up until the channel is a year old, I want to get Instagram going, not just started going. And I don't know what I mean by that, but like I don't want to just make one and not use it. That's what I mean by it. But like I want to consistently use it by the time this channel is a year old. Like I said, it's June or July. And also I kind of want to play other games, which kind of ties into what I said earlier, that I'm pretty sure that right now how I'm feeling is like just good old seasonal depression and a lot of stupid stuff in my real life that is distracting to me. But I don't know, just in case, I kind of want to get some more easygoing games that still have to do with zoos and building and creativity. I kind of want to explore that, not make it the focus. I don't also want to take it away from the upload dates. So I kind of want to do something that is sort of maybe more like pre-recorded, where I can play it for a day, pre-record a bunch of things and just have that there, but just so that when I feel like it, I can get to play another game but still play it with you guys and still do a creative thing and show it off, because I it sounds dumb, but when I do creative things I like to show them to people. So I don't know, it would be really cool if we could get that going, and I have some ideas for that, but like I said, it's kind of important to me that it's still in the realm of creativity, in the realm of building and animals, that it's not just like, all right, now we play GTA, because that would feel weird. But I don't know. I think that is worth exploring. And also, like, I feel like it helps me to be creative, to kind of get my brain into something that is not the thing that I'm trying to be creative at, which sounds really weird, but I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'm in uni for design for marketing, which is different, but designing in Planet Zoo kind of sometimes helped me to have new ideas for that. And then one thing that I also really love to do is I love to, when I do something on my PC, like a design sort of thing, I like to have like high fashion runway shows on in the back. So I have nothing to do with fashion design, but I love looking at high fashion because it's so nuts. And I find it very inspiring to look at it. It's not like I want to wear the things, but it's just, I like looking at them. And I like to think that, someone did that, someone was so creative and did that. So, I don't know. That was not what I wanted to talk about in this video. I don't know how we got here, but so now you know that about me. I think I said it before too, so but yeah. So yeah, Instagram and more games, that is basically kind of what I want to do. Obviously I want to continue. This has been so much fun, and it is also so nice. Like, I didn't expect people to come back to the videos so early on, if that makes sense. Like, I see people that I see comment in almost every video, and I feel like, oh, you're back. And it's really nice, it's really fun, and kind of rewarding to see people come back to it, and just, I don't know, it feels I don't know, I didn't expect it to be that so early on. So thank you very, very much for that half year, and I hope that you will be around for more half years. But yeah, so that, I hope that you're excited for that outlook on our channel. We will obviously continue everything else. Well, no, I'm not sure I said it before. I do think I said it, but I think sometimes I cut out parts from the voiceover, or like redo voiceovers, and then I forget things to say them again, I mean. But I don't think we will continue the Tropical Island Park because it's so laggy. And we have, like, I think 3 animals in yet. 3 animals, 4 animals. And it is so laggy, but it relies on the water so badly, and a lot of stuff just doesn't work. It's I don't know. I love this idea, and I maybe come back to it one day, but for now I think that I don't know. It's frustrating that it keeps, like, that it's already very very laggy, very much, and it's not even it doesn't, I don't have a perspective to say we can continue this and do everything that I was planning on if it is already so laggy now, when there's barely anything in and I have a lot of plans for it. So we might have to break up the water or something, but for now, that just, it's also not as pretty as I thought it was gonna be. Like, in my head, it looked prettier than what it ended up being like. And so, I think that with all the other projects, I'm way more excited and way more motivated, so we might put the Tropical Islands one on the back burner, as much as I like the idea, but it's just not working the way all the other projects are working, and it also means that, you know, all the other things are gonna be going faster, you know, because I can't do more uploads, but I do always want to do more stuff, and so yeah, I don't know. I hope that you understand that decision, and I don't think that you guys liked it that much. It didn't get nearly as many comments as the other ones, I felt, but maybe that's just me thinking, because I was thinking about, you know, ending it. But yeah, anyway, I on my list I also said I could talk about Grizzlies, but I'll cut it very short. I really love Grizzlies. I've seen them in the Central Park in New York, and I fell in love with them, and that's all the time I have to talk about them. Thank you so much for watching. Oh wait, no, we do a real-time part. Oh my god, okay, see you in the real-time part. Isn't that beautiful? I just think this path just looks like those beautiful days at the zoo that you'd have, you know, like a cozy walk through the zoo. I don't know. So we are currently past the bridge. So let's unpause the game. Past the bridge of the Himalayan brown bears, and a bit overgrown here, and we're on our way to the Grizzlies. So, oh, I forgot to change the sign. Just ignore that. We have this little statue. I'm trying to use the statues more, I think, that the game provides, because they are quite cool, but I always forget that they exist. So put it there. So these are the Himalayan brown bears, right? Turning around, we have this. It's pretty bare. No pun intended, but there's not a lot of here. I kind of wanted to have a building here, but then I decided, you know, with the restaurant, I'd rather have this be open. We used the fence that we originally built for the hippo enclosure. And then looking down here, I feel like this might be kind of unsafe, but I do think it looks quite cool to look into here with the waterfalls. And then obviously down here, we'll go there later. Added some more, like, thingies, what are they called, like branches, to this. And here's one of the posts for the tour that I talked about. So we're getting ready to do that. Oh, there's the first few visitors coming around. I wonder if we see any bears. They have quite a bit to roam around. Also, I think this is the first time I ever used this this wall. Hello, how does it feel to be the first person to ever see a grizzly bear? Oops. She threw me in here, ma'am. That's not okay. Anyway, so we have these like climbing thingies. I reused them from the other bear. Oh. Well, there we are. Again. This lady, oh my god, we should put her in prison or something. That was not okay. She's dangerous. Keep your kids away from that lady. She'll throw you in the grizzly pen. Anyway, so let's throw ourselves in the grizzly pen for a second. Oh, well, now we can see one. Okay. Oh, they're both here. Okay, cool. Let's then just go down here. So like I said, from up top, you can see that this is totally, cricket. I think from down here, you can't. From down here, it just looks round. You can watch them swim. I don't know if they can walk along here. In real life, they would definitely do that. But that, I think it's really cool. I think it's also nice that you see all this go on, and I don't know why, but seeing other visitors at another level makes this so much more zoo-ish, which makes me justify it that this is still a city zoo. But yeah, I don't know. I think, is it all 3 now? No. So I kind of want to add a fence here that kind of because I don't want people to just look at a wall. I kind of want to do a smaller fence alongside the path that kind of, I don't know, makes this a bit smoother and nicer. Also, this has pretty obnoxious colors. I do like the concept of this. I just wish it came with gray rocks. You know what? I never checked if we could recolor it lately, because they do sometimes add some recolor options later. No, okay. Well, that is that question answered. But yeah, I think this is quite cool. I did consider making this an underwater viewing, but I think it would just take away from the nature. I do think that this is kind of like a little bit of a window into a natural thingy. And I do quite like that you have 2 viewpoints from opposite of each other. And obviously there's quite a lot of, going back here, there's quite a lot of climbing, so they do get quite close if they choose to go here, or use these rocks, or swim up here. I think there's, no, well, there's one. So it is sort of hard to see them from up here, but that's on the animals. You don't know that before. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at the interior then. Still doesn't have a roof. We'll finish this up once the entire area is done. And just to put it back into your minds how you get there. So we will have like a parking thing here for like staff vehicles. Oh, why is it lagging so bad? So we walk past here. This is for the brown bears. They have this like open thing. Go up the stairs, and then why are we? Oh, this. I keep forgetting, but for some reason you're always in the ground up here. So this is their indoor. This is a little bit of a separation thing. Still have to make up something for this little window here. More here. So like I said, this is not too crazy. They have a little bit of a swimming area, which the others don't have. I do think grizzlies swim quite a lot. Oops. At least okay, now I'm confused. At least I saw them swim quite a lot, when I saw them. So. Oh, one is, wait. Let's just go. Oh my god, why does it keep happening? They keep swimming in here. This is where no one can see them. So obviously they're using this one. But yeah, I don't know. I'm quite happy with it. And obviously this is quite open. So here, around here would be the restaurant then. And maybe, because over here is going to be the pandas, right? So here, around here would be the restaurant. And then around here would be the rest of the more like northern American animals. So, yeah, I look at this. It's growing quite a lot, actually. It's growing quite a bit. Yeah, so I'm excited to continue this. I'm excited for the bear trail to be done. I just want to say again, I'm so sorry for just being gone for a while and not saying anything. It wasn't what I planned. It wasn't, I didn't try to abandon this or anything. It was just one of those days where or weeks where I was just like, I'm gonna get it done tomorrow. And then I just couldn't. I was sleepy, I was done, I was stupid, but yeah. I don't know. I just want to say again, I'm very sorry about that. I do appreciate you guys being here, and I hope that you enjoy being here, and I hope that you will be here another time. So, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, and Happy New Year. Bye!